Good morning, my friends. How's it going? Oh, gosh, I am sick as a dog. Why do we say that, actually? My dog's pretty healthy. I can't remember last time he got a cold. Anyway, I couldn't stand to let a truck slip by without me sharing it with you, especially this one. So sick or not, here I am. Let's knock it out. Let's go on a little test drive. So this is Icon BR number 42. Yay! Started with an original paint truck, really nice body, blown motor, and we had at it. So here you see the result of about 6 months in labor and countless hours of devotion and expertise. This truck's so nice. I love this color, especially with the architectural glass. It really sets it off. It's got a great look. We've got 400 test miles on it. I'm going to take it home tonight. Puts a few miles on it myself. It's actually the first time I've driven it, but everything feels as it should. Gosh, let's just dive right in. So if you follow the brand, you know we've done several silvers. We've done them gloss, we've done them sort of eggshell matte. This particular silver I think is my new favorite. It's BMW, I think it's called Ionic Silver. It's supposed to be gloss, but we messed with it, made it matte instead. And it just works out really nice, especially with the architectural glass. It looks super cool. Just kind of monochromatic, and we also toyed with the anodized finish on the grille, so it really flows nicely with this color. This truck's really well optioned, so let's start on the outside. It's running the 2016 Coyote 5.0 aluminum fuel injected V8, like all of our BRs do. We're going to hope to start offering a diesel variant later this year, which I'm pretty stoked about. I'm more of a lead-foot gas guy, but I know a lot of people really appreciate the efficiency and longevity of the diesels as well. So with our friends at Cummins, we hope to address that in the near future. We're running the automatic computer-controlled tranny with overdrive, and that sends power through to the Atlas II twin-stick shift-on-the-fly part-time four-wheel drive transfer case. Power continues to the Dynatrac Dana-based axles. So in the rear, we've got the Dana 60 Pro Rock high pinion, and in the front, we have the Dana 44 with fine spline axles and all other possible upgrades. Those axle assemblies are brand new down to the castings, so no junkyard stuff here. We also are running the ARB locking differentials in the front and rear diff, and of course that has a dedicated air compressor for that function. We've got the Icon Sport brakes developed by our talented friends at Brembo, and then we're running a Hydro Boost master cylinder. Really liking this Hydro Boost. We've pretty much decided to run it on everything we build. We've got the Warren Wench 9.0 RC in the front, super compact, integrated within the front bumper, so you don't have to see it, you just have it there when you need it. That, of course, comes with the Viking and ARB recovery goodies in the recovery bag. We've got the aux LED lights integrated into the front bumper, as well as the aux rear light integrated into the rear tire carrier. Class 2 receiver in that rear bumper system, and there's little storage bins in there too, which is kind of cool. Man, it's such a bummer. My favorite area to shoot. All these big trucks doing construction, they're building a track of crappy homes up here in the hills, which is really sad because it's such a beautiful canyon. It's also sad because they're wrecking my street. So whatever. If you hear rattles, forgive them. Trucks are super tight, but this street is ridiculous. It's enough to split a Lexus in half. We've got the stainless rear view mirrors. We have these stainless lock knobs and exterior door handles. We have power door locks. We have power windows with the old school analog window crank interface, not some ugly plastic modern switch, so it keeps that old school look, and then you just simply push down and push up to get the power window effect. As I mentioned, we have the architectural glass. And then on the inside, we've got the Chillowich option for flooring and inserts on the seats. And really nice product. What's nice about it too, other than the look I appreciate, because it kind of breaks up what otherwise would have been kind of flat and boring Mercedes marine rated vinyl. It keeps your butt from baking in the summer when you have a seat in shorts. But also of equal value during the winter. The carbon fiber 3-stage optional seat heaters work super quick because they permeate the weave much faster than they would a solid vinyl. In the rear, we have the optional tuck and tumble 2-passenger bench. Of course, we have 3-point belts for everybody, the front seat and the rear seat. Is my mic screwing up? No, we're good. I recently really a fan of this font. So lights, wipers, fan, vent, temp, that's the same font that you will find in the instrument cluster that we developed with our friends at Dakota Digital. Although the F kind of bugs me. What do you guys think? I'm thinking about modifying that in our next batch that we CNC and make that top arm of the F equal width to the one below it. It's just kind of weird. But anyway, I recently updated the parking brake and hood knobs so that the font matches there as well. We have the recently updated dash vents, so those now have a new functionality of push-pull to block or open up air travel. So it's just a nice bonus there. If you don't have any passengers, you can, or if you don't like your passenger, you can direct all the air to Mr. Driver. I haven't talked about the steering wheel in a while, so the steering wheel is US made, and it's actually intended for like earth movers and mining equipment. So it's kind of cool, super utilitarian, lasts forever. No leather wrap or any of that stuff. It's just going to outlast any of that fancy pants stuff. And then we do a spun pewter icon lizard in the middle, so it's slightly bespoke. We have the Icon higher end audio system, so we're running focal speakers all the way around, JL audio for bass, Alpine for amp, and the head unit is the, I think we recently updated it to, let me see here, the 8200 NEX. It's a nice unit, gives you CarPlay, reverse camera in this truck's case. Really good navigation, and I just like the human interface of this system. It's also compatible if you're a Droid person and you're running your Android sitch. What else? Obviously the usual laser cut stainless and aluminum door panels with Chillowich details on the bottom. You'll notice with the power door locks, we recently found a better supplier with a slightly classier remote, although I am still tempted to do something in carbon fiber there. But I don't know, I'll pick my battles. This one's so much nicer, I probably won't screw with it. It works just fine. I guess that's enough. If you guys follow the brand, you pretty much know all the details. You know, one thing that we haven't done, and I'm trying to make an effort to keep these videos from being redundant, we haven't really talked much about like specific details. So let's do a tour of the engine bay in this truck's case, all right? So first of all, we've got that 5.0 Coyote, which we get direct from Ford Racing. And it's a great motor. We don't really screw with it, except the factory manifolds won't fit. So Borla is our partner on the exhaust systems, and we have them also make us a stainless steel TIG welded header. And that's only on the passenger side. The driver's side, the OEM stainless header fits just fine, but it was kind of cramming us in on the passenger side. So when we engineered the exhaust system with Borla, we had to make that one header for us as well. That exhaust system is food grade stainless steel. It's mandrel bent and TIG welded. This truck has it ceramic coated, which gives it really nice longevity, and I kind of like that finish, like a dark charcoal finish. It does make a nice difference. The ECU, or computer, for this engine, we tried to integrate visually, so you notice the inner fender here is a bit taller than the opposing side. So we do that sheet metal form to encapsulate the ECU. It keeps it away from engine heat and keeps it from being a big ugly thing. For the dress-up stuff on the motor, we kept it all OEM, except you'll notice in the front we CNC'd a badge with icon, and then the same people that do Ford's badges do the red color fill for us there. You'll notice for the adjusters for the hood stops, we use a nice CNC'd piece there instead of the factory ones, which really don't work very well or last very long. So subtle upgrade, but nice. You'll notice this area, this is the associated plumbing needed for the Hydro Boost master cylinder that we recently switched to. That also allowed us to stop doing that funky looking 45-degree mount for the master cylinder and power booster, which previously was needed to clear the engine, but the Hydro Boost is a slightly more compact unit, so it allowed us to do away with that. Other than that, hopefully you'll notice the quality of all fittings and compression lines. Can't really see it, but the fuel system is all stainless steel plumbing, and wherever possible we're using Aeroquip connectors instead of the usual crimp style OEM fittings. They work much better. So there you go, that's probably enough details. As always, thank you guys so much for taking the time to explore my brand and look at all the effort my team puts into these trucks. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Old school telephone, 818-280-3333. If you have any comments, please share. I do answer back. Please like this video and share it. I don't do any, I guess that GoPro's done. I don't do any pimping or SOI or any of that stuff. I just put it up here, and obviously the bigger the audience, the better. We appreciate it. Share it around to your friends if you find it worthy of such. You can follow us on Facebook, just my name, Jonathan Ward, and on Instagram, it's icon4x4. Thanks again. Watch out for that flu. It's going around. It sure knocked me on my butt. Be well.